Hello, if you want to get a high score in the speaking section of the Duolingo English test, this video is for you. Many test takers could be stuck or don't know what to say in the speak about photos section, so I just built a speaking coach to help my students to prepare for this section step by step. Today I'm going to use it to give you a lesson and help you to get a high score in this part. Now let's get started. Okay, let's use this speaking coach. Okay, so we can see some lessons. Let's just practice by using this picture. Let's start the lesson. Okay, first, let's see the guidance from the coach. Click the blue dots to begin. Use question, example, repeat, and a quick records to practice each step. Okay, so click the first step. Let's start by observing the picture carefully. Click question to begin. So we can see in this picture there is a man, right? So let's see the question.
Let's begin, shall we? Take a moment and tell me who you can see in this picture.
Okay, so the coach just asked the question, tell me who you can see in this picture. I think in this picture we can see a man, right? A man, and he's walking on the platform of the station. Okay, so let's see the example.
This picture shows a man walking along a train platform. He looks calm and focused as he moves forward.
Okay, so this is a general description of the picture. We can learn and repeat the example. This picture shows a man walking along a train platform. He looks calm and focused as he moves forward. I think in the real practice, we need to repeat many times, and then we can record our answer like this by clicking this. This picture shows a man walking along a train platform. He looks calm and focused as he moves forward. Okay, so we can also play the audio to listen to our answer. This picture shows a man walking along a train platform. He looks calm and focused as he moves forward. Okay, so I think we can try to practice many times and until we just can fully master the answer. Okay, let's move on to the second step. Now let's describe how the person looks. Okay, click question when ready.
Good. Now, describe the man's appearance. How does he look?
Okay, the coach just asked the question about how does he look. I think we can know the man has like short dark hair and a long coat, black pants, and white sneakers. So let's see the example for a better answer.
He has short dark hair, a neat beard, and a tan coat over a black hoodie. He's also wearing black pants and white sneakers.
Okay, let's try to practice the answer. He has short dark hair, a neat beard, and a tan coat over a black hoodie. He's also wearing black pants and white sneakers. Okay, let's stop and play. He has short dark hair, a neat beard, and a tan coat over a black hoodie. He's also wearing black pants and white sneakers. Okay, so we just practiced the second step about describing the man's appearance. Okay, let's move on to the next step to see what should we say. Let's talk about what's he doing or where he might be going. Okay, let's see the question.
All right, what do you think he's doing right now?
Okay, so what do you think he's doing right now? So this is the third step about what the man is doing. I think he is holding the straps of his bag, right? And he's also walking to this other side of the platform. Okay, let's listen to the example.
He's holding the straps of his backpack with both hands while walking. It seems like he's heading toward the end of the platform.
Okay, now let's just follow the example and practice. We can record it. He's holding the straps of his backpack with both hands while walking. It seems like he's heading toward the end of the platform. Okay, let's listen to the answer. He's holding the straps of his backpack with both hands while walking. It seems like he's heading toward the end of the platform. Okay, so we just practiced to describe what the man is doing. Okay, let's see the next step, step 4. Okay, wonderful. Now add some background details like the train or the light. Okay, let's see the question.
Look around him slowly. Where is he? What do you notice in the background?
Okay, where is he? I think he's on the platform of a train station, right? And in the background, we can see on his right, there is a train, right? A train. And okay, let's just check the example answer.
On his right, there's a green commuter train on the tracks. The station is fairly quiet, with signs, rails, and overhead wires.
Okay, so I think this answer gives many details about the background. On his right, there is a green commuter train on the tracks. The station is fairly quiet with signs and rails and overhead wires. Okay, let's practice and record. On his right, there is a green commuter train on the tracks. The station is fairly quiet with signs, rails, and overhead wires. Okay, let's play. On his right, there is a green commuter train on the tracks. The station is fairly quiet with signs, rails, and overhead wires. Okay, so after describing the details of the background, we can prepare the next step. Finally, share your thoughts or feelings about this picture. So let's click the question first.
Very nice. Now, tell me how this picture makes you feel.
Okay, tell me how this picture makes me feel. Okay, we can talk about the picture makes me feel like calm or peaceful, right? So we can still learn from the example answer.
The scene feels cool and early in the day. It gives a sense of quiet travel and routine, like he's on his way somewhere important.
Okay, so the scene feels cool and early in the day. It gives a sense of quiet travel and routine, like he's on his way somewhere important. Okay, so let's try to record and practice. The scene feels cool and early in the day. It gives a sense of quiet travel and routine, like he's on his way somewhere important. Okay, let's play. Practice. The scene feels cool and early in the day. It gives a sense of quiet travel and routine, like he's on his way somewhere important. Okay, now, so we just practiced and learned 5 steps to talk about describe the photo. So I think this is a lesson, so I'm not gonna repeat it many times, but when you practice at home, I think you need to repeat again and again, like 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times until you are very comfortable with answering the question. You can still listen to the example many times.
The scene feels cool and early in the day. It gives a sense of quiet travel and routine, like he's on his way somewhere important.
Okay, just like this, we can listen to the example many times and repeat. And we can always review any step. We can always go back to any step and practice more until we can fully master the whole structure of the answer. So this part is for learn and practice. So after you practice many times, we can also go to the final 90-second challenge part, because we know in the real test we need to describe the picture for a full 90 seconds. So after we have practiced enough, we can try. Okay, so and during we give the answers, the coach will still show us the structure to help us organize the answer. Okay, let me show you how to do it. Now the time has started. This picture shows a man walking on the platform, and he is really calm and focused. And the man has short, dark hair, neat beard, and a tan coat with black hoodie inside, and he is wearing black pants and white sneakers, and he is holding the straps of his backpack with both hands, and he's heading to the end of the platform. In the background, I can see a green commuter train on the tracks, and there are also rails and signs and some overhead wires, and the whole picture gives me a sense of peace. And the man is like doing some routine activity, like going to work or walking to somewhere important. Okay, so I have just tried to answer the questions with the guidance, with the instructions we learned from the speaking coach. And after we practice many times, I think we can speak better and better and get higher and higher score. We can play back the answer I just said, and we can also get a feedback to see if there's something to improve. Okay, click the feedback. Okay, now the system is analyzing the speech, and it will give us a feedback about the answer. Okay, so firstly, I think it's mainly about 3 parts: the fluency. Your speech had a nice flow, but it felt a bit choppy in places. You use and many times to connect your ideas, which can show you down. To improve, try using linking words like also, in addition, or furthermore to make your sentences connect more smoothly. Yeah, I think this feedback is really helpful, right? It gives us a clear advice. The vocabulary uses some good descriptive words, but there were moments when you repeated a simple phrase like the man and on the platform. To make a speech richer, you could replace the man with he or this person, train station instead of just platform. This will help your speech should sound more varied and interesting. And grammar structure. Your grammar was mostly correct, but there were a few small mistakes. For example, instead of saying the man is like doing some routine activity, you could say the man seems to be doing a routine activity. Also remember to use articles like or the correctly. Practicing sentence variety will help you express your ideas more clearly. You're improving fast. Keep practicing with the examples. Yeah, I think this feedback from this system, from the speaking coach, is really useful. And when we practice, we can learn from the examples and learn the structure from the questions. And finally, we can also try to give a full answer and get feedback and improve again and again. So this is the end of the speaking lesson. I hope it's very helpful for you to prepare this part. And if you feel this video helpful, please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more tips to help you get a high score in the Duolingo English test. See you next time.